I'm China and welcome to Hot Chick Magazine.
China, what's up? What's going on? How you doing?
Good.
So for the record, once again, state your name, first name, last name.
China Nunez.
What's your current age?
18.
All right. What's your nationality?
Dominican.
100%?
Yes.
All right. What part of the city are you from?
Santiago. My mother's from Santiago.
Okay, and where are you from in New York?
The Bronx.
All right. How long have you been trying to model?
Not that long, like 6 months.
Okay. So give me 2 reasons why you think that, so since you haven't been modeling for very long, I know that when girls decide to get into modeling, they often sit back and look at other girls that have tried to model, and you see some people made it and some people didn't. So when you look at other girls, give me 2 reasons why you think other models' career have not gone to the next level.
They don't work with the right agencies and they don't know the right people.
Okay. Have you ever been in a music video or magazine before?
No.
All right. Have you ever signed a management contract with anyone before?
No.
All right. Why you decided to get into modeling? What is it about modeling that interests you?
I don't know. I feel like modeling is a way to speak through a camera without actually speaking. Like, through body language, through your facial expressions.
And how'd you find Hot Chick Magazine?
CraigsList.
Oh, another one via CraigsList. So you know what's very interesting, China? Since you found us on CraigsList, what is it? Because CraigsList is not, I say this all the time, CraigsList is not the best place to be finding people. You have a bunch of weirdos and all of that. What is it about our post, or what is it about, you know, our ad that made you want to consider giving us a shot?
Well, I looked you up, you know, to check if you were legit, and you were.
Okay. And so this is your second photo shoot?
Yeah.
When you first arrived, how did you feel when you first, you know, linked up with us, and how did you feel?
I was nervous because, like, previous experiences trying to get into modeling weren't so good. But, like, after a while, after speaking to the manager, I was like, oh, okay, like, this is different. I could do this. And I felt good and comfortable.
Okay, and what was your first photo shoot like?
I mean, my first, like, me, I was fine. But the person I was shooting with was just, like, not fine.
Okay, but that was not Hot Chick?
No, not Hot Chick.
So you know what, actually, you know what, this is the first time for that. So share that experience with us, man, because you know, what we're doing is we're building your video portfolio and we're building your actual portfolio. And so share that experience. So what's the story? Like, you met somebody else, and so what happened with that?
With my first photo shoot?
Yeah.
The same way I found Hot Chick Magazine, I found somebody on Craigslist, and he was like, yeah, I'm a manager, I do this, and that, I have plenty of models, I could get you to do this, and that. And I met up with him, I did a photo shoot, and you know, it was fine. Like, at first it seemed kind of normal, but after a while he started to say things that were kind of off to me, like, oh, come sit on my lap. And then he said, like, the most bizarre thing. He's gonna be like, oh, I want to have a relationship with my models where I'm able to just kiss them when I feel like it. And I'm like, wait, like, that doesn't sound right to me.
Right.
So I'm like, no. I was like, I don't want you to be my manager. And he's like, oh, well, if I can't kiss you, then you can't be my model. And I'm like, okay, well, bye. Like, I just went home because I feel like that's not what I'm here for. It's a strictly business relationship. I'm not here to hook up with managers and stuff. That's nasty. So I go home and this dude just starts obsessing over me, texting me, telling me that he loves me and that he's sorry and that he wants to shoot with me, and that, you know, I was like, oh my God, I had to block his number. That was like the worst experience I ever had. Like, it was like, it made me think like all managers were kind of perverted in the modeling industry.
And your photo shoot with Hot Chick, how was it different? How was it different from that experience?
I felt more comfortable. Like, although I don't have that much modeling experience. I'm not like that natural. But I was just like, after a while, I started to loosen up. Like, oh, I could do this. I could pose like this, you know. And I saw like it wasn't anything perverted. Like, he wasn't trying to perv me out.
Okay. And so that experience made you comfortable. So, and today was your second photo shoot, correct? All right. And so you did, and speaking about being grossed out and everything with the people that you find on Craigslist. So today you did a series of really nice implied nude photos with diamonds and all of that. How'd you feel about that?
I mean, like, I would have never thought I would have done nude modeling. I'm like, oh no, like nude modeling, no, like, why would I flash my boobs for money? It's nasty. But it was, nothing was showing. Like, my boobs were covered, my vagina was covered, and it wasn't, I didn't see it, like when I looked at my own pictures, I personally didn't see it in a perverted way. It was more of like art to me. Because I feel like when a woman is naked, that's her most vulnerable state. So when I was posing that way, I felt vulnerable. But I didn't feel like curved out. I didn't feel grossed out. I didn't feel uncomfortable. I didn't feel any of that.
Right. And most importantly, when you got to review the pictures after they were taken, were you able to delete the pictures that you didn't like?
Yes. I was like, I looked at some of the pictures. I'm like, oh, I don't like the way I look in this. And then you were just like, delete them, delete them, delete them. You don't like them, delete them.
All right. Cool, cool. So, so a question that we ask all of the models: do you think that you would be signing a contract with Hot Chick? Do you see yourself as a Hot Chick model moving forward?
Yeah.
Okay. So you will sign a contract with Hot Chick?
Yes.
Hey. No, because that just tells us that we're doing the right thing. So, you know, I don't want this interview to seem long, because people don't look at long interviews online. So lastly, right, the last question. So we're gonna edit this down, and you know we're gonna well, edit the pictures, because we don't edit the videos. The video is raw, so we let people see it exactly how it is. But what would you say to a model that would click the link and watch this video? So another model goes to Craigslist, and she looks and she sees our ad, and she clicked the link and the YouTube video pop up, and it's you. What message would you give to a young lady that's aspiring to be a model, and she looks at the Hot Chick ad?
If I could do it, you could do it, because as you can see, I'm not like a size 0, and I have all these piercings, and I'm not like the high fashion models that they look crazy, you know. I'm a normal girl from the Bronx, and if I could do it, you could do it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are Hot Chick Magazine. You can find us at www.hotchickmagazine.com. We on Facebook, hotchickmagazine.com. We on Instagram. We everywhere. Look us up, follow us, get with us, and like I always say, I don't know who the number one magazine is, but I know who the number one contender. So whoever got the number one magazine out there, be ready, because Hot Chick Magazine and the Hot Chick models, we coming for you.